Hi everyone, it's Mother Bear Tarot. Welcome to my channel. In today's reading, I wanted to channel a message from your higher self. I just finished doing another reading all about like 3 hidden blessings that are coming to you. So if you want to check that out, I will link that down in the description box and up here for you. But I wasn't going to make this reading, and then all of a sudden, as I started to put my tarot cards away, I was like, no. We need to do a reading about like our higher selves, like a message from our higher selves, because somebody's higher self is out there is like, yo, I need to tell them something. So even if this is just for a few people out there, I'm always so extremely excited to be able to bring these readings to you. So we're going to get right into the reading. All of the decks I'm using today, I'll link in the description box down below. Okay, we're going to just see what your higher self has to say to you. Okay. Oh. Message from our higher selves. What does our higher self have to say? Okay. The first card is Defying Gravity, Reishi. Okay. See how this little worm is kind of going up around the mushrooms? Whatever, like obviously we're gonna get some more information, but whatever has kind of been coming around for you, it looks like you are going to be able to defy all odds, anybody's beliefs against you, like anybody who thinks that you can't do something, you're gonna show them, oh no, I can do anything if I put my mind to it. Okay, and we also have Daisy, be yourself. Okay, yeah, 100%. You guys are finally coming, it looks like you guys are finally coming into a time, like your higher self is saying, like it's time for you to step away and not be the wallflower anymore. Step away and be your true and authentic self, even if your dreams defy all odds, defy gravity. Okay, because I feel, and I know, just in my own experience and watching celebrities and people who have abundance and things like that, they aren't concerned about what other people think about them. They're concerned about what it is that they want to do that makes them happy, that brings them joy into their life, that makes them unique and makes them themselves. Like, it's time for you to stop worrying so much about what other people think, okay? Or to stop, like, kind of putting yourself in this box of, like, just being a daisy, right? You aren't just a daisy. You are a strong and powerful and graceful and divine human being on this earth that is here for a purpose. And your purpose is going to defy all expectations that other people have. It's going to defy the expectations that you probably have of yourself. But it's time for you to start taking those steps up those mushrooms, right? Even when it seems impossible. I get the feeling that your higher self is also saying, with the mushrooms here, breaking things down into small, more like actionable chunks. Like, okay, just say you want to be a YouTuber. My first goal is to reach 100 subscribers, then 500, then 1,000, then 2,000, then 5,000, then 10,000. Like, break it down into smaller little, like, goals like that, and it'll be a lot easier, and it won't seem so daunting at the beginning. Okay, we're gonna get some more messages with the Moonology Oracle deck right here as well. So let's see what other messages your higher self has for you at this time. What other messages to the higher self? What do they need to know? Oh, believe in the impossible. Wow, literally what was I just saying? I can't make this up. I fully shuffled these cards on camera. Believe in the impossible. Believe in the impossible. Wow, guys. That's just such a clear message. I feel like I don't even need to explain it. That's what we were talking about with defying gravity. Believing in the impossible, okay? so that you can become the impossible. Your higher self is like, don't give up on yourself. Don't sell yourself short. Believe that anything that you desire is possible. Okay? Doesn't mean that it's going to be easy to get. Doesn't mean it's going to come quickly like snap. But it will come with these steps, right? Be bold and make the first cardinal moon. Wow, be bold and make the first move. It all starts with you making this first step, right? The universe is always there, and I'm getting this message from your higher self, but the universe is always there to like help you kind of go after whatever it is you want. But if you don't put any action, you don't put any thought, and your only thought around this thing that you're trying to achieve is like, oh, that's impossible, I couldn't do that. There's like a 1 in a billion chance that could happen. Well, why can't you be that 1 billion? Why can't you be that 1 billion? Why? The only thing that's holding you back is your fear and your thoughts, and other people's fears. And also, this is a message out there for somebody who needs to hear this. Don't listen to your dad or your mom or your brother or your sister or a teacher or somebody who is in your life and is like, oh, let's maybe like reduce our expectations. Okay, like don't listen to those people, because those people, one, are they in the field that you're trying to get into? Have they started their own business? Is their business successful? Is their business at the level that you want to be at? No? Okay, so then don't listen to them, because they are letting their ego and their fears get the best of their judgment, get the best of them, because they're like, oh my gosh, they're trying to go after this thing that I was never able to go after. They could never possibly do that. You are defying all odds. You are defying gravity, and it starts with you making the first move, is what your higher self is saying, okay? We're going to get some messages with the Rose Oracle deck right here to see what other messages are coming up for you from your higher self. What messages does everybody need to hear right now? Higher self. Oh, plant yourself here. Plant yourself here. Integration, embodiment, grounded action. Yeah, so like I was saying at the beginning of this, it's like you have to take certain steps. Instead of trying to jump from bottom all the way up to the top, you have to take certain steps. So making sure you have a foundation is what your higher self is saying. Having a good, strong, solid foundation of like where you're rooted, where you're grounded. Okay, so making the first move and being bold and everything is amazing, and having all of these amazing beliefs in the impossible is great too, but you also have to make it sustainable for you. So just say, I'm gonna just use this example, just say you want to be a YouTuber or like an online kind of like entrepreneur or like influencer or whatever. You have to look at how things are going to be sustainable for you. How can you integrate your life that you have right now? How can you integrate these new actions and plans and things of like your new life into your old life so that it is sustainable, so that you can, like, just say you're working 5 days a week. Okay, is it possible for you to come home after work, after working for like 8 to 10 hours and then trying to film a video? If it is, then that's great. If it isn't, then don't push yourself to do it on those days. Push yourself to make batch content on like a weekend, like on a Saturday, so that for the next 4 weeks or whatever, you have all of this content that all you need to do is edit. You don't have to worry about filming or scripting or anything like that. right? Taking grounded action, taking grounded steps, setting yourself up for a sustainable route is going to be very, very important for you, okay? And we'll get one more message from this deck. We have After the Rain. Silver lining, relief, hope, mercy, it's over, acceptance, okay? Yeah, I just want you to know, like this, like I was saying earlier with other people's fears, you're gonna be the one to have to be your own cheerleader for a long time. Because yes, you may have people who are supportive of you, like your sister or your family members or something like that, but just so you know, they're not, like, there's gonna be people out there who do not believe in you, who want you to fail, who, you know, think that you can't do it because it's such a gravity defying situation, right? And the silver lining is that those people, you know, don't have your back. So when you do make it big, when you do come into this, like, this area that you want to be in, right? You'll know who your true friends are and who your true friends aren't, right? You'll know who's on your team and who's not. And just because somebody thinks, oh, I don't know if you can do that, right? Like, just say, like, your parents are, like, skeptical about you wanting to do something, but they're still supportive. They're, like, still like, you know what, you do it. Just because they're skeptical doesn't mean that they're not supportive, right? But somebody who's like, that's stupid, why would you even do that? Like, there's no way you could possibly do that. Like that, those people are not the people you want on your team, okay? You are going to, for the first little bit, until people start to see results, right? It's like working out at the gym. A lot of people don't stick with it until they actually see results. A lot of people give up after a couple weeks because they're like, I'm not seeing any results. But you have to stick with it, because then the people who, when you do start to see results, people will start to take you more seriously, which is kind of like how you have to accept that it's going to be your higher self is saying. Okay? And also, when you find these people who are like trying to tear you down or don't believe in you or anything like that, the silver lining is that you now know, you have that relief of, okay, yeah, I don't need to worry about your opinions, because your opinions don't matter to me, because you don't even care enough about me to believe in me that I could do this, right? Okay, so we're gonna get some messages with the Sacred Force Oracle deck right here, and then I'm gonna move on to some tarot cards for you guys. Okay, and I've been obsessed with my Art Nouveau tarot deck for the last like couple of weeks, so that's the one we're gonna use today. So can we get some more messages from our higher self? Oh, yeah, patience, generosity. I feel like I'm gonna get 4. I want to get 4 to come out. You know what? We'll start with these two. I'll start with patience. Oh, sorry, I totally hit my camera. Okay, Foggy Bog, patience, number 18. Again, it's like, even though you can't see around you, can't see what direction you're going, you don't know exactly fully what is happening, you just have the patience, you have the foresight to be able to be like, yep, I'm gonna take these steps to get me to this place, right? I'm gonna take the steps to get me to this place that I know is possible for me. I know that I can get there. And it doesn't matter how long it takes, it doesn't matter how many steps it takes, but I have the patience. That you need patience, okay? Oh no, I just started shuffling and I forgot about Maple Spirit. There we go. Sorry guys, I was so excited about shuffling. We have Maple Spirit, generosity, number 23. And again, your generous nature is going to be important to your growth. Okay, don't ever, I feel like this is a message not for everybody, but for somebody out there, this what I'm about to say. Do not let your like the fame or the success or the abundance or anything get to your head. Okay? You need to also be generous. Whatever it is that you are trying to create, whatever it is you're trying to manifest right now with this, your higher self is saying the only way for you to fully get there is by you doing it in a meaningful way. Like, why are you trying to do this? Are you trying to do this so you can have fame and fortune? Are you trying to do this so that you can just have a stupid amount of money? Or are you trying to do this so that you can better the lives of other people, so that you can give generously and freely to people, to charities, to are you trying to make videos for people who have dealt with similar issues to you and you're trying to like help them? Because those are two different things, right? If you're just trying to do it for selfish reasons, it's not going to come to you. You're going to be out in this bog for a long time. But if you try and do it for generous reasons, there's going to be a light. And you're going to start to see and follow that light. And that light is going to ignite this part inside of you, okay? Oh, and then we've got flexibility, willow spirit right here, number 48. Yet you have to be flexible with your expectations as well, because it looks like, and this happens with most things, like we think that it's going to come in a certain way and then it doesn't come in the way that we want it to. Or just say like you're trying to manifest, you know, you being a Instagrammer or something like that. I don't know. I get the sense that there's a lot of like social media people here right now. Just say you're trying to be like an Instagram influencer or something like that. But then you like it's not working on Instagram and you're like, why isn't it working? Why isn't it working? And then you go to TikTok and you make a TikTok and your first TikTok like takes off, or like after 5 or 6 TikToks it takes off. And you're like, oh wait, maybe this is where I should be focusing my energy. So you have to be flexible with your expectations instead of thinking, oh, I'm going to be a YouTuber. Oh, I'm going to be an influencer. I am going to, you know, be a X, Y, and Z, right? You have to have a why. Why do you want to do this? And follow that why and be flexible in how that why is going to come and how that why is going to take off for you. Does that make sense? Okay? Let me know in the comments down below what your why is. Why are you doing this? Why is it that you're doing this? Let me know in the comments. I want to see what everybody's whys are. I always love, my why is to help people feel connected to the earth, to spirit in a non-fearful way. Like, I grew up with like Christianity, and not that Christianity is bad in any way, but there was a lot of fear mongering in the way in which that not that I was raised by my parents, but by like friends, right? There was a lot of fear mongering. And I don't want that. I don't want that for myself anymore. I don't want that for other people. I want people to know that we're all connected. I want people to feel the love and the support of complete strangers on the internet when you need a community. Like when I needed a community, I went to the internet and I found a community there. And my why is to help people. To help people feel the love of the universe and the goddess and my words, and be a channel so that I can help people through the hardest times in their life, even if it is just as a relief for fun, even if it is just a fun tarot card reading, even if it is just through the internet and we never meet, right? My why is to help others, because I've been in similar situations before, right? So let me know what your why is in the comments down below. So we're going to get some final messages with my Art Nouveau tarot deck. Okay, some more messages from our higher self. Ooh, yes, we have the Queen of Cups. I'm also not doing any reversals today, okay? We have the Queen of Cups showing up. Come on. There we go. Sometimes my camera takes a little bit of time to do the little autofocus. Okay, Queen of Cups, yes. Okay, we are becoming in touch with all of our emotions. Look at her. She's like, yeah, that's right. That's right. I have all of these emotions and I am healthy. I am strong. I am powerful, right? You are also somebody who is able to help people through their own tough emotions and situations. Okay, your higher self is saying that a lot of people like to get advice from you, or they recognize you as somebody who they feel they can go to with so many things. Oh my gosh, so many cards are flipping out. Okay, we're gonna start with this one because this one came out first. We have the Seven of Cups. So your higher self is saying that there's a lot of things that you are good at. There's a lot of things that are in front of you that you could go after. Okay, not all of them are going to be fruitful, but what I'm hearing is whatever it is that you want, you truly want, that brings you the most fulfillment, is the thing that you should go after, especially because we had the Two of Swords come up right, like directly after the Seven of Cups came out. You don't know what thing to go after, and the thing that you should go after is the thing that brings you the most fulfillment, right? With the Queen of Cups. The thing that brings you the most fulfillment is the thing that is going to be the thing that you should go after. Okay, so just say, like I was saying with the Instagram thing, are you being fulfilled by that? Or are you just doing it because you think you see other people doing it, so you think that that's the way that you should do it? Or should you start a whole new path? Should you start making advice videos? Should you start a blog? Should you do this? Like, whatever brings you the most fulfillment is the thing that you should go after. Okay, so don't be worried that if in the short term, right, this cup with all the gems brings you, you know, all of the money that you want in the short term. That looks finite to me. That looks like it could just like give you a little bit of wealth right now. But what about this house? What about this, like, this wreath right here, right? What about, like, the influence of the wreath? How much more prosperity that could bring into your life? Do you know what I mean? Like, focus on the thing that is... Whoever is listening to this, I know you have something in your heart that you want to do. You've wanted to do for a long time, but you've been scared. You're not sure if it's profitable. You're not sure if you should go after it because it defies gravity, right? Go after that thing, okay? Because you need to stop sabotaging yourself with the Seven of Swords. You guys continually sabotage yourself because you go after maybe the quick fixes. You go after the things that, you know, bring quick money to you. Okay, it's time for you to leave that behind. It's time for you to go after the thing that makes your heart sing. Be yourself. Again, we want to be sustainable in our, yes, we want to be sustainable in our things, because look at, when you start to go down the path of passion, right, with the Page of Wands here, when you start to go down the path of passion, look what's at the end, the Ten of Cups, ultimate fulfillment, right? Ultimate fulfillment, okay? And ultimate money. Wow, I'm done. I am done with this. Okay. Oh my god. And then the bottom of the deck we have the Magician. Wow. Your higher self is like, you have so much potential. You have so much money, so much influence, so much power, so much emotions. You are able to kind of create and defy gravity, right? Defy all odds. Believe in the impossible. But you have to be patient with it. It's not something that's going to come in quick for you, okay? Because if you go after the quick fixes, if you go after the pile of gems here, just because it looks like it's like the money, it looks like the thing, if you know it's not bringing you fulfillment, if you know that it's not going to bring you fulfillment, guys, do not go after it. Go after the stuff that brings you happiness, that brings you life, that brings you vitality, that brings you love, right? Because that is going to be more sustainable for you than trying to go after the quick fixes, because in 6 months you're going to be burnt out again, right? Don't do something because you think that you should, because other people are doing it, or because it has the quick money on it. Right? That's why I was saying it's so important for you guys to know what your why is. What is your why? What is the thing that brings you fulfillment? What is the thing that you want to help other people with? When we're in service for other people, when we're in service for not just ourselves, we bring so much service and light and love and happiness and abundance to other people. We bring that to ourselves as well, right? When we go down this pathway of prosperity and passion, we end up with the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. I can't make that up. I shuffled all of these cards in front of you guys, right? Your higher self is letting you know that that is what's waiting for you. That is what is defying all gravity. You are the magician. Know that you can do anything that is impossible. Okay? So if you enjoyed this reading, if you got so much, information from it, so much help, so much confirmation, please make sure to leave a big like in the comments, okay? Let me know in the comments what your why is. Let me know how this reading helped you. Make sure to subscribe, okay? Share with other people, and maybe check out some of my other readings as well. And I'll see you in my next one soon. Thank you. Love you guys. Bye.